that I lived other lives. You may think I'm nuts, but I really do believe that I lived in the days of the Holy Roman Empire as the Yaparatok Aspasius. And together with my bride, Sleaze Maggie, we had an idyllic lifestyle, and I remember a time that kind of troubled me in the kingdom. Once a year, we had to have a sacrifice. A human sacrifice to please the gods. And I remember I was speaking to some Nutsius, and he was saying, "Sire, who shall it be? One of the wenches must go." I said, "Spermius, who do you think it should be?" He said, "Well, your flatulence. It's supposed to be someone beautiful, so I think maybe it should be Vulvatia." I said, "Can't we sacrifice menstruation?" How about this? Why don't we sacrifice menopausius? That's what Ejaculus said, "Sire, we can't sacrifice menopausius. It's got to be someone whose loss we would feel. I mean, it's got to be somebody sweet, like Boontangius. Somebody desirable, like Fallopia." Scrotocles came in and said, "Sire, I think we should abandon the custom of sacrificial offerings to the gods. I mean, the gods have treated us well. It seems a shame to lose a woman this way." But Pompeius stood up and said, "I agree, sire. I agree completely. I was talking to Blue Ballius the other day, and he said, why should we sacrifice a wench? And if we could sacrifice a wench, why can't it be somebody like Frigidica? Or Syphilitica? Or how about even Slutica? What Hosbagia? Or Promiscutia? Why does it always have to be the sweetest of the sweet? Why must we sacrifice Labius? Or Estrogenia? Those are the women we love. Sweet ovulata. I said, all right, Ollius, shut up. What about you, Spartacus? What do you think? He said, well, sire, I was speaking to my brother Hemorrhoidicles, and he told me in no uncertain terms that he's ready to file for a royal proclamation to end once and for all the process and procedure of human sacrifice to the gods. I said, look, so it was and so it shall be. Let the sacrifice continue. Close your eyes, blindfold yourself. Maybe we'll grab cervixia. What do you think? Huh? Would she be sweet? Let me think. Allow me some time to think. Limbuangius, bar the door. And so, after thinking it over, I realized that sacrifice should go on. As I gave my orders to Suppositorius to be carried out by the royal execution of Dildonius, I walked purposely down the hallway to the room where the wenches were kept. They were all nervous. The air had a palpable tension, as they knew sacrifice time was near. I stood for a second. I said, come here, Dictesia. She said, no, sire, I can't there. Please, I want to live. I said, silence! She said, please, sire, allow me. I said, Dictesia, I might allow you to live there if you give the best snarling of your life. She said, sire, oh, sire, it'll be my pleasure. And I stood there. Oh, my God. Oh, damn it. Wow. Oh, that is something. Man, I'm going to need a skin graft jump and give it. Oh, and I tell you what. Oh, damn it. Cheesy and Atwish. Oh. She said, do you mean I shall be spared, sire? I won't be the sacrifice? I said, oh no, you were never going to be the sacrifice. Endometria is the one that's going to get sacrificed. I just wanted you to learn the meaning of the word enthusiasm.